Jamie Harper, and the puzzle of the hidden train. It was supposed to be a historic event. The Harborview Express, a century-old steam train restored for a special tour, was set to make its debut journey. Crowds gathered at the station to see the gleaming engine whistle and roar. But as the clock struck noon, the train didn't arrive. Jamie Harper stood at the platform, her detective instincts buzzing. A messenger from the conductor ran up to the station master. Breathless, "The train, it's gone. Vanished off the tracks." Jamie rushed to the station master's office, where she overheard the details. The express had disappeared halfway between Harborview and its first stop, Silver Junction. No distress signals, no sightings, just gone. Determined to investigate, Jamie and her best friend Max hopped on their bikes and followed the tracks. They found something strange, a trail of faint sparks on the rails, leading into the woods. In the woods, the sparks disappeared, but Jamie spotted a strange marking scratched into a tree, an X with a circle around it. "Looks like a symbol," Max said, snapping a picture. Jamie sketched it in her notebook. "Whoever left this didn't want to be followed," Jamie said, her curiosity growing. The trail led to an old, abandoned train tunnel. A massive iron gate barred the entrance, locked with a heavy chain. Jamie noticed fresh tire tracks nearby. Who would lock a tunnel no one uses, she wondered. Max pointed to a small, rusted plaque on the gate. "It says this tunnel hasn't been used for 50 years. Then why does it look like someone's been here recently?" Jamie asked. Back in town, Jamie visited Mr. Trent, the express conductor, who seemed unusually anxious. When Jamie asked about the tunnel, he hesitated. "That tunnel, it's part of an old legend. People used to say there was a secret railway underneath Harborview." "A secret railway?" Jamie repeated. "What for?" Mr. Trent lowered his voice. "Rumor has it was used by smugglers a long time ago." That night, Jamie couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about the secret railway. Deciding to investigate further, she snuck out with Max to stake out the tunnel. As they hid in the bushes, they spotted a shadowy figure approaching the gate. The figure unlocked the gate, disappeared inside, and locked it behind them. Jamie's heart raced. "We need to find another way in." Jamie remembered that her grandfather, a former train engineer, kept old railway maps in his attic. The next day, she and Max searched through dusty boxes until they found it, a faded map showing the secret railway. The map revealed a hidden entrance near Silver Junction. Following the map, Jamie and Max found the entrance, a trapdoor concealed by overgrown bushes. It led to an underground station with crumbling platforms and rusting rails. Jamie shone her flashlight along the tracks. "If the express is hidden, it's down here." Chapter 9. The Strange Cargo. As they explored the underground station, Jamie and Max stumbled upon crates marked "Handle with care." Inside were strange metal parts and tools. "What are they building?" Max asked. Jamie found a label on one of the crates, "Property of Harborview Energy Company." As they followed the tracks deeper into the tunnel, a mining cart suddenly rolled toward them at full speed. Jamie and Max leapt out of the way just in time. "That wasn't an accident," Jamie said. "Someone knows we're here." The tunnel opened into a massive underground workshop filled with machines and blueprints. In the center stood the missing express, partially disassembled and surrounded by workers in overalls. "They're taking it apart," Max whispered. From the shadows, Jamie overheard a conversation between the workers and their leader, Mr. Fenton, the owner of Harborview Energy Company. Fenton was furious. "This train has everything we need. Finish the modifications before anyone finds out." Jamie pieced together Fenton's plan. He was stealing the express to turn it into a mobile drilling machine for a secret mining operation. They're going to use it to dig under the town. Jamie realized if they hit the water line, it could flood the whole area. As Jamie and Max tried to leave, they tripped an alarm. Workers surrounded them, and Fenton appeared, smirking. "Curious kids," he said. "You should have stayed home." Locked in a small storage room, Jamie used a hairpin to pick the lock. "We need to stop that train before it reaches the waterline," she said. Max nodded. But how do we stop a train? Jamie and Max sneaked aboard the express as it prepared to move. They climbed into the engine room and found a control panel. Jamie studied the levers and buttons. If I can reverse the engine, we can send it back to the main tracks. The worker spotted Jamie and Max and chased after the train on motorized carts. Jamie pulled the throttle, and the express roared to life, speeding through the underground tunnels. Max threw crates onto the tracks to slow down their pursuers. Fenton caught up to them in the control room. "You don't know what you're doing," he shouted, trying to wrestle the controls away from Jamie. Jamie held her ground. "What you're doing will destroy Harborview." With seconds to spare, Jamie threw the emergency brake, bringing the express to a screeching halt just before it reached the waterline. The stolen train was safe, and Fenton's workers surrendered as the authorities arrived. Back on the surface, the townspeople cheered as the express was returned to its rightful place. Fenton and his crew were arrested, and the secret railway was sealed off for good. Mayor Willis praised Jamie's bravery. "Thanks to Jamie Harper, Harborview is safe once again." The moral of the story is that true heroes stand up for what's right, even when faced with impossible odds. Courage and determination can keep even the largest problems from derailing your future. As the townspeople celebrated the return of the Harborview Express, Jamie leaned against the station railing, feeling a rare moment of calm. But then Max sprinted toward her, waving a letter in his hand. "Jamie, this just came for you," he said, breathless. Jamie unfolded the letter and read the scrawled words. "If you thought a missing train was tricky, wait until you see what's disappeared next." "Good luck, detective." Jamie's heart raced. "Another mystery?" She smiled. "Looks like the case of the missing train is just the beginning. What's gone missing now?" Find out in Jamie Harper's next thrilling adventure.